Hey, good morning, everyone. Be right with you.
It's going to be a good morning here.
You can tell with Richard, he's wound up.
Everybody knows this song out there, little Enter Sandman to start off the morning.
Metallica. All right.
Hey, Dave, check this out. Air drums, remember them?
Richard, that was back in the 80s. Back in the 80s or the 90s, right around there. I am so tired. All right, I think we're good. Jesus, man, I should button my shirt. God, hold on a second. Hold on, man.
That doesn't give you some energy, Dave.
Right.
I don't know what will.
Yeah, I'm not even ready. My God. All right, there we go. That's better. All right, well, I don't want to get in trouble on LinkedIn. All right, everybody. Hey, good morning. Dave Wilson and the staffing shark, Richard Rosner.
Dave and everybody out there today. Good morning on a Wednesday, right? It's already Wednesday.
Wow. What do you call that, hump day?
That's what they say.
Yeah, right. Hey, this morning. What? Yeah, right. I wanted to do this outside but my Wi-Fi wasn't strong enough out there with streaming. I'll figure that out. Because, Richard, I'm on vacation this week. So, yeah, I know. I got to do some things and get right back out there. There's Steve.
Hey, Dave, I got to ask you, when you're on vacation, are you supposed to be working?
No, but when you have your own business, man, you got to do what you got to do. Look at my eyes. They're so freaking tired. Hey, Steve, good morning. I saw you live on the TV this morning. This guy was doing live videos. I don't know. Somebody with a big freaking recorder was recording them outside of the company. Good job, man.
Hi, Steve. Good job, buddy.
Yeah, he did a great job. I saw him this morning. I was like, hey, that's the man. Hey, real quick, blah, 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 blah. Let me start back over. I cut, right? Whew. Lost my train of thought there. All right. Wanted to talk to you about a couple things before we go into Shark Week, but
you got it.
How's everything going, Rich, with staffing?
Pretty busy on my end. I just got back. I was over in Youngstown, Ohio yesterday, doing a little bit of jobs across America, putting some more people to work. So that program's very much still on board here. So if anybody's looking for a job, I'm doing it for free right now, free for all. So I'm coming to your cities, still doing that, plus coming back here and trying to do the show and everything. So I've been busy, but I'm back for the next 3 days. So we're going to have shows all the rest of the week. But
all right, well, let's go right into it. You know what? And I'll talk about what I have afterwards. Shark Week, Wow. Shark Week with Richard Rosner, and it's going to be a great week with us here. But Rich, explain what Shark Week and explain what we need. We should get Steve.
Yes, Steve would be great. Staffing Shark Week. I had this idea about a year ago. Actually, my branding name is the Staffing Shark, find you jobs across America. But I figure what would be the best time to have a week where we can collaborate, all the staffing industry, inspirational. I want to bring people from the outside of the industry to give us insight too. I mean, it's just going to be a fun week of total energy, love, laughing, and learning too, Dave. That's the big thing. We're all going to connect. At the end of next week, I want us all to feel like relived again, happy. We're going to have some crazy things going on too. I'm just going to tell you, we got some secrets here of stuff that we're going to do. It's going to be a little bit action-packed. I can't say anything else, but we got some great speakers. We got speakers from across the whole world. I mean, we got them from the UK, Australia, here in the States. So pretty much what I'm asking is anybody out there looking to speak or broaden their horizon on their branding?
Yeah.
Oh, I got about 3 more slots, Dave, before we book everything up for next week.
And Steve, you're welcome. He's with Elwood Staffing. It's a great company.
Oh, yeah.
Elwood's a great company.
People. I mean, this is the first person I'm going to tell you, me and Dave, we want to work with staffing companies and staffing professionals. We are not going to shy you away. You could discuss your whole company and your
that's it.
And views. We want that because I'm here to praise you on that because we're a family at the end. We're
just going to line everybody up, and we're going to be doing it all week and just bringing guests on and talk and introduce yourself, tell you what you do, and have fun. So, Steve, if Elwood will let you, man, that would be great, man. Talk about your company, and it's going to be all over the place. And did you get Mike Tyson? I saw his commercials.
I texted him last night. We'll see if he's on the show with me because I tell you what, I don't want to really wrestle him, but I think I'll thumb wrestle him, right?
You know what? Let's start tagging him on everything because those commercials are pretty funny. So
got it. Mike Tyson. I mean, if we can get him next week live here, that'd be awesome.
All right. So if anybody out there knows Mike Tyson, he's doing that new commercial for Shark Week. But Steve, seriously, maybe you'd be able to talk. It's 15 minutes. Talk about staffing, talk about your company. That'll be real great just to get different people, involved with the show. And it's going to be, Richard, we're going to have it Monday through Friday next week.
Monday through Friday next week. And then 2 evenings out of the week, we're going to have a job party. I created this job party.
Okay.
Career fairs, job fairs. How about a job party with some music? You have 8 to 20 people there discussing what they're looking for. It's almost a time with our HireMe Fridays. So we are really, we're going to try to get the job seekers too. This is just not for professionals. This is for people looking for jobs too next week too. We're going to bring it all together, man.
No, I'm excited. I'm going to reach out to a couple of people that I know and, just to talk and just have fun. Just have fun and get everybody involved with it all. But no, it's really good for yourself too, man. I'll tell you what, the Shark Man, I like it. It
and matters. You know what, Dave, next week you got to have one of these, buddy. You know that.
I know. I got my son looking for one now. He's out there. I said, make sure you find me a shark necklace, whatever. Not necklace. What is it called? Yeah.
You got it right. That's it.
All right. And then my pink shirt. Real men, everybody. Real men wear pink. Right?
I guess so. But for next week, it's hey, wear something that's very colorful and brings out your character. Yeah. So next week's going to be a week of just free for all. We're going to have fun. I'm telling you, Dave, it's going to be so much learning. I love all the other industries, what they do, but this is hopefully something that's going to grow every year. It's going to be just exciting. It's going to be just a big celebration.
All right. How's everything going with around here? We're still, I'll tell you what, the logistics around, it's crazy, man. I'm telling you. Now they're opening up another warehouse, and the name of the company, get this, is, I'm going to tell you real quick. I didn't even realize it, that we have another company coming. Oh, I erased her text.
Oh, man.
It had the company's name, and they're doing body wash and soap and all this and shampoo, and they're going to create another 200 jobs. That's going to be right in Williams Township or Forks Township. I'm like, wow, another one. But it's manufacturing too, so that's going to help. Something different.
That's great. Hey, Dave, I just want to elaborate on something. I picked my dad up at the airport yesterday in Pittsburgh. The traffic is so light. The Pittsburgh International Airport across is about 20% full. The whole parking lot looked like it was vacant. And these are overflow parking lots where I used to park. Maybe 100 cars in a whole lot in an international airport. So I'm just saying the remote working, it's going on everywhere now. Nobody's really flying anywhere unless it's a necessity. It's the remote workforce is here now.
Yeah, and I told you about, I'm going to keep it our secret for like 2 weeks, but that new technology I talked to you about, I know. I'll tell you what, August 18th, we joked about it, talked about that virtual drug screen, and we're still checking on that. When I say virtual, everybody, it doesn't mean like it's going through the laptop. But it gets shipped to your house, and then it's recorded. And, basically what we're doing now, you have a witness, you open it, you do everything you need to do, and it shows on a certain screen. And so it's just somebody that created something that works.
Well, Dave, everything's gone virtual now. Virtual offices are everywhere. The job tank, my office is virtual, so everything is virtual now. So why not have a drug test? It's virtual too, right? Everything's going to be in the cloud.
We can take in the cloud. We can take now, if round 2 comes, I'm hoping not, but I'm hoping everything gets better. But we now can take from point A in the beginning, even do an orientation if the company wants to do the orientation with us online with up to 10 people, and the hiring and the drug screen. And if the companies would just do a small video, like a tour, let them do it. Listen, I mean, I know a lot of security concerns, but let them just do it as a tour, video, and then put that on there, show them what to do, right? And then they get hired. All they got to do is really show up, and you have them sign their paperwork and show them around the tour naturally, and that's it.
Well, why don't me and you come together on this and do the virtual tours for them? We go in with the high def camera, do the virtual tour, post it up for our candidates. We're taking another step out of their busy day, right? Hey, Charlie.
No. Well, you know what? and that's a good point. I had KGP Logistics. It was the only company that allowed me about 2 years ago. Ed Miller allowed me to come in. We set a table up. I had lights, everything. Alberto, I can't sign in. Well, then Alberto, right after this show, we're going to talk to you. We'll bring you right back on.
Yeah, buddy.
So, but he allowed. It was great. We set up the table. I brought lights. Right. Mm-hmm. I was allowed. It was in their break room. They had a basketball thing, and Ed likes popcorn machine. He's always liked the popcorn machine.
Oh, I bet you.
So he had that. And he allowed me to interview live the supervisors. They were all standing in line laughing, nervous, but they sat down. We introduced them, right? We weren't out on the floor. You heard it all. But the background was in front of us of the break room. And we just asked them, like, why do you want to work here? And they went through everything. And it was great. You know, they got to know the supervisors and them before they even got there, if they wanted to take the job. But they were the only company that allowed to do that. It was awesome.
Exactly.
You know, there it is. I wouldn't be surprised if companies perform an oral COVID-19 test as part of the pre-screen. Steve, we were just talking about that, about the drug screen company that does that gets shipped. It's probably Amazon. probably Amazon second day Prime. Somebody's going to pay for that, though.
You're
but
exactly
you never know. It's probably reasonable. You know, I'm excited for next week. That's right.
Hey,
well, Cynthia's coming back on the show next week. She's going to come back
on the show at Staffing Shark Week. Cynthia, we will have you on there for a little bit.
Yes, and we're still trying to find her a job. So, Cynthia, we are going to plug for you. We're going to continue, you know, and she's going to do great. And she's going to come on the show. We're going to talk to her one more time, her struggles of what she's still trying to find. And I'm excited for that, you know. Also, what I wanted to tell you, Alexandria, you remember we had her on looking for a job. Hey, get this. She thought outside the box for HireMe. She took the YouTube link. I forgot to tell you, breaking news.
Nice.
She took the YouTube link of that. She attached it for an HR assistant in her area near Philly. On her Indeed somehow. She put that, and they called her for an interview.
She embedded in her Indeed profile. Bingo. Perfect.
She put the YouTube of all of us in her YouTube, and I'm waiting. She said she missed the call. She was out of her car, so I'm waiting to follow up with her today. She said the phone was busy, but she's trying to get a hold of him today.
What? That is awesome. Alexandria, I'm going to give you a Ric Flair. Woo! That was incredible. I mean,
I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll tell Chris that was creative.
So what we have a job seeker that just put us to the next level on something. See that? We're all working together. Collaboration, Dave. Collaboration, buddy.
And that's what I mean. I forgot that when she told me last night, I said, what did you do? I said, that's right. I said, you can put links inside after you apply. You can do that on there. Yeah. Excuse me. And I'm like, that was freaking awesome.
Well, like on Indeed and Career Builder, you can message too. So she could put that in the link in the message in her cover letter or whatever she writes them.
So especially like she'll do she's completing up her video resume, and Chris, we're doing right after this. We have to talk to Chris. But she took that, and I'm still blown away. Still blown away.
You know what? I give her props. I've seen the hashtags and everything that she's posting out there. I mean, it's just going like wildfire. I mean, she's everywhere. Good for her. That's being aggressive. That's what you need to do.
Yeah. So, and Steve, congrats. Yeah, Steve. So to me, listen, we're only one or two people, but to me, just think about that, Steve. If somebody would even create a YouTube video of yourself, who cares? You know what? It's the United States of America. We're pretty big here. But if you think outside the box like that, it could got her an interview. Now, who knows if it'll get her the job, but the interview just from friggin' YouTube. You know, that's what's the amazing thing about it. So on that note, we're at our 15-minute mark. So we're going to get a hold of Alberto. We're going to bring him up next. He's looking for a job. And you always like to end it, but if you want to talk about Shark Week one more time, what kind of time frame you're looking at, Richard? We're going to be live all week.
all week next week in the daytime, because at nighttime, you know where we're going to be at. Discovery Channel, Shark Week. Got to give them the props. You know, they take the prime time. But in the daytime, the educational learning and the laughing here on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook. We're going to be live everywhere. So, you know, if you want to be a guest or if you just want to tune in, let us know, man. Just reach out to us. You know, Dave Wilson, Result Staffing, or, of course, it's easy to remember, the Staffing Shark. And we'll get on. I'm not going to turn anybody away. I'm telling you, if I can get you on for 5 minutes, everybody is welcome. And I can't wait to have this job party next week, Dave. It's going to be fun. We're going to have some retro music, some great pumping up. And we're going to help some of these job seekers get motivated at the next level. And they're going to be meeting each other, interacting. So you're going to have 20 or 30 job seekers reaching out, sharing information with each other. And then we're just going to spread it like wildfire across the ocean on trying to find them a job.
Yeah. And then, Steve, if you could do us a favor and try to get a hold of Mike Tyson today, Steve, would really appreciate that. So
Iron Mike. Let's go, Iron Mike.
Yeah, we'll leave that up to Steve, man. If he can pull that off, I'll tell you what, Steve, if you could get us Mike Tyson, I'll tell you what, we'll send you lunch. Now, we'll even buy him something even more than lunch, man. So get the Iron Mike on. So, hey, if you want to end it on your great words, Rich, we're going to bring Alberto up here. We got to get him to sign on and try to find him a job.
It's Wednesday. And like I always say, love yourself so you can love other people. Have a great, positive day, everybody. And at the end of the day, if you need anything, you call Dave Wilson or you call the Shark. We're here for you all the time.
All right. We'll be back here real shortly with Alberto. All right. We are ending it now.